Hey guys, back and we are playing Call of Duty Warzone. Don't have much planned for today, so I figured, I'm not jumped into Warzone in such a long time, and there is some stuff to do in this game, in this mode. Particularly, I'm interested in trying to attempt the Rebirth Island Easter egg, since they added the Rebirth Island as a Easter egg that you can earn a blueprint. I think enough times passed that it shouldn't be too contested, I hope. Like, we might be able to do it. I might be able to do it. So I want to try to attempt that. And the other thing is I do also want to try out the high trip resurgence mode and just play that. Obviously, I'm by myself, so I'm going to be doing this stuff with randos. The Easter egg, I think, can be done solo, and should be done solo because I think it only gives it to the one person who picks up the blueprint. But I figure I'll join duos, so that way, like, if I die, which I most likely will, at least there'll be potential of being able to respawn in. Let's jump in. Now, the Easter egg is a multi-step thing, and I haven't actually attempted it at all, so this will be my first attempt to try to learn it and stuff like that, so I don't know how successful I will be. I'm not going to explain how to do the Easter egg. If this is successful, I'll keep the stream, otherwise I'll probably unlist the stream. So if the stream's still in the archives or something, that means I successfully completed it. If you're looking for a tutorial, I'll link a different YouTuber's tutorial video in the description. Like I said, this is not a tutorial. This is me attempting to do the Easter egg. Like I said, several steps involved in it, and it'll be just easier if you're looking for a tutorial that you watch one of the YouTubers. There's several YouTubers that have created tutorial videos for it specifically. So yeah, I'll link one of them in the description so you guys can find one if you are struggling to locate it. But yeah, that's the plan for today. I have a pretty good idea of how to do it. Doesn't seem too complicated as long as I don't get hunted down or killed. And I suspect, hopefully, not too contested Easter egg, considering it's been quite a while now. So I don't know if anyone's actually gone for it anymore. I think it could potentially be stolen while doing it. But like I said, I don't know if anyone's actually doing this challenge at the moment, so.
Use this time for some target practice. Real thing's coming soon.
I might use the chat to note things down. Which is the building?
All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
I thought this was the building that... Yeah, I'm still figuring out the thing, so... This location-wise, I'm not super familiar with exactly where I need to go. Is that the building? No, I think that is, right? I need to find out where that building is that you take the key card to. Because that's the one spot that I'm not super familiar with. Okay, I think I know where it is. Dude, this join game thing doesn't work properly, huh?
We're headed to the Warzone. Get geared up and stand by.
Oh, it's this side.
He's dropping into the AO.
Okay, I think this is it.
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Resurgence. Survive to redeploy fallen teammates. Kill, bring them back.
I think someone... I think that's gone. Let's just leave. Someone took it. And then I think if you die, you lose it altogether. I should probably do this solo. Let's do this solo. Because if I back out, I'm kind of like throwing for the teammate. I feel bad for that guy, but the goal is the Easter egg. Why would you need underwater tunnels to get to it?
You're up fast. We're about to get even.
I feel like I'm really not going to the right spot here. Oh, it is. This is it. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh, okay, I see.
All stations, green light. We are deploying to the war zone.
Okay, okay. I see. Let's see what it needs.
Resurgence. If you stay alive till time expires, you've secured redeployment. After that Warzone hit.
Wait, where the fuck am I going?
Time for vengeance. You're redeploying.
You only drop the... You don't... Okay, you lose it altogether. Fuck. Okay. This one's gonna be a bit annoying to get that. Maybe I could do the other one first, so I can at least learn that also. Then I can come do this
Check
one.
your weapons, check your gear. We're holding for deployment.
No, let's just figure this one out also.
Enemies dropping into the AO. Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone. Resurgence. Survive the countdown to earn redeployment. Secure kills, speed up your time. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
What the fuck is loading?
Hostile target deployed. Hostile mosquito is online. Strike near your location. Enemy incoming. You're losing ground. Move it.
Requesting order. Position marked.
Copy your mark. Taken down. No hits. Trust me.
I don't know where the... Oh, here it is.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the
W2.
skies. You got a loadout drop inbound. Enemy buy station. Hostiles deploy the mosquito. Are still active in the AO. Gas is moving.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. All right. The gas wasn't in my favor there. This building one's gonna be annoying. I'm rubbish at these like puzzle things.
Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deploying shortly.
Fucking nerd.
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the Warzone has been ordered. Resurgence. Survive the timer to secure redeployment. Earn points to clean up the countdown. Enemy soldier incoming. Hostile mosquito is online. Hostiles deploy the mosquito. Enemies dropping into the AO.
Requesting order. Position marked.
Shit, man. Fucking dork.
Target base for debrief. Check your weapons, check your gear. We're holding for deployment.
I know how to do the last one. It's just such a long code. I need to like type it in a little bit so I can remember it. Otherwise I won't remember. So I need a little time.
All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment. Resurgence. If you stay alive till time expires, you've secured redeployment. Fastback march forward then.
No, what the fuck have I gone? Oh god, okay. I went the wrong way.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Maybe I can take... Nope.
Hostile Guardian is active.
22 1713 51.
Enemies dropping into the AO. Get ready. You're redeploying. Enemy took that one. Get 'em back.
That key card one is the one thing that I don't want to like queue up with someone else. Because if that key card is gone, then it's like no chance, right? Looks like people are still trying for this though. This would actually be pretty easy if you had a squad of 4. One person does the key card, one person does the water pump, and then 2 people like, or like at least one person can note down the code on the computer, and then you can just group up and like work together to complete the other stuff. Like, it's just maybe 2 people go for the key card or something like that, right? But then I think the blueprint only goes to the first person who grabs it, or can you drop it for your teammates? I mean, it'd be a pretty easy thing to steal if you actually play Rebirth Island. The minute you see, like, if you camp that building with the computer, the minute you see the 2 green lights come on, you can complete that last computer thing and steal the blueprint. Because the computer thing is like super easy to do. But I mean, that means you'd need to camp it a while because you're relying on the people completing the other 2 steps.
Gear up fast. We're about to get evil.
I wish you could do this in a like private game, like Battlefield allows you to do it. Like I would do a lot of the challenges in private game if like Warzone allowed it, but they're like so stingy with their fucking Easter eggs. You have to do it in a live environment.
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Resurgence. Survive the countdown to earn redeployment. Secure kills to speed up the time.
All right, let's just do a duo this one. That way if teammate survives. I think I can get the card. I think I can get the card. Even if it's a duos.
Warzone, get geared up and stand by. All stations, green light. We are deploying to the war zone. Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster. Squad, bring them in. Like Chris and Gravy. Got a supply box UAV heading your way. Friendly mosquito deployed. Friendly mortar strike on the way.
Dude.
Get them back.
I'm just doing it solo. It's easier. Not too bad solo if I can. If teammate fucking goes down, then I have to like wait till he hope he like survives. Plus, I think duos, people are a little more aggressive because they have their teammates sometimes, right? Where solos, they're clearly just like camping.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Use this time for some target practice. Real things coming soon. Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone. Resurgence. Survive the timer to secure redeployment. Earn points to speed up the countdown. Enemies dropping into the AO.
Hostile Guardian has been deployed. Hostile Mosquito is online.
Okay, I got. That done.
Get ready. You're redeploying. type for him, yep.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Friendly UAV entering area. $25 are left. Stay sharp out there. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Took a little bit, but we got it.
Hostiles deploy the mosquito.
Advanced UAVs exiting the AO.
Enemy.
Yeah, there's this blueprint I wanted to get. I just got it in that last one, Gunner. Yeah, I was trying to get that blueprint. Got it. We got it.
You were one of 25.
Alright, we got it. I'm gonna try out the high trip resurgence mode now. If you want to join me, you can join, dude. I think it's the DG-56, right? Redacted. There we go. DG-56 unlocked. Let's go. Redacted blueprint unlocked. What is this optic? Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, 2.5 is not horrible. Let's go. See, camos. Oh, camos overtake everything, which is unfortunate, I guess. I mean, I guess the redacted like papers are like the secondary portion, and then the primary portion is the thing. Yeah, easier done solo, I think. Easier done solo. Let's actually. Wait 1 minute. There we go. We got it in our paws. So yeah, I guess I'll explain the procedure now since I figured it out now properly. So you want to go to that main building. I guess I don't even know the names of these buildings in the thing, but the one opposite the boat, the B4 door goes to the is right opposite where the staircase is, right? So if you go to that cage thing, there's a box there, you shoot it, a key card pops out. Now, the sad thing about this key card is if you die, that key card disappears from the game. So you can't get it back. So if you die with that key card, the Easter egg's over. So that's why I was prioritizing that, making sure, because if someone else gets it and they die, then it's over for the whole game, right? So you get that, then go to that other building, open up the door, interact with the computer. Basically, the key card is used to open up the main door, and then you have to interact with the computer. That's step 1 of 3. You can do them in any order. But like I said, I was prioritizing that because the key card could potentially get deleted from the game, right? From the match. So you complete that. Then the second step is you go into the chemical building or whatever. And on the very top floor, there's basically 3 numbers. And I don't know what the I don't know what the actual designation, like if it's alpha, whatever, right? But there's basically an A, W, and X kind of thing. The symbol's similar to those like alphabets, right? So that's how I recognize it, A, W, X, right? The order you want the numbers is A, W, X because of the way the like canisters work when you're interacting with the like trying to solve the problem, right? So the top one is X. Then you go to the second floor, and on the back of the wall is the W. And then you go down, and inside that building is the A, right? So you got A, W, X now, the numbers. Now you go into that like small room where the canisters are. You hit the like red button to reset it. And then you have those 3 consoles. Now the 3 consoles, what happens with it is one console will move all 3 numbers. One console will move only 2 of the numbers. And one console will move 1 of the numbers, right? And once you learn which one is moving which, right? Because it doesn't go randomized. It's all 3 canisters, and the one that moves 2 will always move the same 2, right? And the one that moves 1 will always move the same 1. But I'm not sure. I think in every game it might be different which ones are which, right? Which ones move which ones. So you want to figure out which ones move 3, and then you want to basically get the AWX number by, pressing the buttons to increase the numbers to get to the number you want, right? So what I first did was I tried to figure out which one moves the 3 numbers, right? And then I figure out which one's the second and then the first one. And then you just kind of like try to add up slowly. And get to the number. If you mess up, you can hit that red button again and it resets the counter, and then you can start again. I guess I was lucky with the numbering because once I figured out what the order of the 3 were, I made sure to get the lowest number set first. Then I moved on to the other 2 numbers and then the final number. So by doing that, I was able to move the numbers incrementally up without disturbing the lowest number and then progressively the next number and the next number. And that's how I solved that, right? Then you go into the other building like that I went to, and you go to that computer thing, right? Now, everyone in their videos, they're like, you need to look at the bars and see which one's the most and all. No. That's irrelevant. All you need to do is look at the percentiles, because the percentiles will give you the highest bar number and the lowest numbers, right? And you just want to write down the numbers from the highest to the lowest. So if the highest for me was some 97, right? 97%. So 97, then the next number will be 14 or something, 9714, and then maybe 8, 7, and 5 or something like that, right? So that's the order you want to go in. From the highest percentile to the lowest percentile, you just write down all the numbers in order, and then you enter it into the keypad. Once you've entered that and you've completed all 3 steps, you can press the button on the opposite side because all 3 lights will have unlocked that case, and then you can pick up the DG-58 whatever blueprint, and that unlocks the blueprint for you. Now, I'm not totally certain, but I know the blueprint doesn't go to the whole squad. So if you're doing it with the whole squad, I don't think everyone gets the blueprint. I'm not entirely certain if you drop the blueprint and then they pick it up, will they get credit for the blueprint also? I'm not sure if that's how it works. It might not. I'm not totally certain. But if it doesn't, then you might have to do this procedure 4 times if you have a squad of 4 or something who's helping you, right? Or your friends that are helping you. You might need to repeat the process for them to pick up the blueprint. Again, I'm not 100% certain. Like I said, some people said that you can drop the blueprint and then your teammate can pick it up and then they get credit. But I don't know how true that is. I don't think that might not be true. That seems unlikely. I think it just might credit the first person who picks up the blueprint. Or alternatively, you could just camp out that building, and if someone else has completed it, then you can finish the computer thing and open it yourself. So this can get stolen. Like that guy who was camping the building, who killed me when I was doing the last step, and I got irritated. If he had bothered, he could actually open up he had completed the computer task and gotten the blueprint for himself because I'd completed the other 2, right? I don't think he did. I don't think he knew what I was doing. But I'm not sure. But yeah, Easter egg completed for Rebirth Island. We'll do a separate stream checking it out. I think I'll do a separate stream checking it out in multiplayer. It seemed like a decent, even in Warzone, that seemed like a pretty good build. It downed the guy reasonably fast. I didn't realize, it took me a second to realize it's a burst weapon. So you need to burst fire it, keep pulling the trigger. Yeah, I had forgotten the DG-58. The DG-58 in launch was an amazing gun. I think they nerfed it a little bit, but it should still be all right, I think. Yeah, and obviously Blueprint visually looks very similar to the Red Room Milano blueprint in Cold War. The one and only, was it the one and only? No, it was the first Rebirth Island Easter egg blueprint when it was launched during Cold War days. So it has that same color scheme and the redacted papers and all. So maybe a hint or homage or maybe what's it called? Tease to the next game, homage to the old game, tease to the new game. Who knows? But yeah, blueprint earned and unlocked. Hope you guys enjoyed. And like I said, I'm gonna link an actual tutorial video. Someone else. I was using, I think, Technically Wild's tutorial video. I watched a couple of others, but Technically Wild's one was the most useful. So I'll probably link his video in the description. So if you guys want to find a tutorial video that's just short and explains everything properly and showcases it, you can check his out. Or find someone else's, just search it up and you'll find it. Like I said, this was just me attempting the challenge and trying to complete it, and glad I got it done. It does look like some people are still attempting this challenge, but for the most part, it seems reasonably uncontested. So if you're interested in getting the blueprint, looks like it's not going to be as painful as it would have been when the Easter egg became available initially, when everyone must have been going for it, right? Anyway, that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my old streams if you haven't already, and I will catch you later. Bye. Yeah, this is a little worried I wouldn't be able to complete it, but once I started doing the steps, it was obvious that it wasn't going to be too bad and uncontested for the most part.